Yay.
Welcome to yet another espresso shot.
Oh, I love espresso. Actually,
Ugh,
you know what I keep forgetting to talk about?
what?
Our friend
Yes.
Chris and her coffee.
Yes, we need to talk about this amazing coffee. It's so
And
good.
it's called Stay a While Coffee. This isn't part of our espresso shot, but I mean it
No,
kind of
but
espresso shot,
we'll
right?
need to talk about them again during a full episode. And this
Yeah.
is not a paid advertisement either.
No.
This is just a great little business that we've discovered, and we want to give them a nice little plug because their coffee's amazing.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Um,
link her in this episode. Thank you, Chris, for sharing your coffee with us. She is local, women-owned, and a coffee roaster. So literally the three best
Amazing.
things that could be.
Love
But
that.
anyways, that's not even what we're talking
That's
about.
not what we're here to talk about summer and vacation.
Yes.
And, you know, so I do go away every summer with my kids.
Yeah.
We have a family spot down in Delaware that we go to every year. So I'm lucky that we have kind of a place that we return to year after year.
Yeah. I love that.
And then they usually will go see family with their dad for like a week.
Yeah.
We usually do those back to back, but that's just kind of the way things work out because of how camp is structured usually. Um, but and then the kids and I did earlier this year take a trip with our family to Disney for a long weekend, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But all that to say, when your kids are with you, it's can be fun and exhausting, right? Being on vacation,
Oh my
especially
God.
as
Vacation is fun, not restful when you have kids, though.
no, and I think especially when you are their parent, right? Like
Yes.
I'm grateful that when we've gone away, I've been with my family, so there are more adults
Yeah.
around, but like
And like
it's
you can tell your sister to help you, or she'll just help you.
yeah,
Or
I mean my sister jumps
yeah,
in, my brother-in-law jumps in, my mom jumps in, so it's not like I'm on my own, but I am the sole like
you
decision
are
maker
on your
with the
own.
kids, and
Yeah.
so I am
No, yeah, that's
still
different.
in charge, which is challenging and can be exhausting. But I also really enjoy the time that I get to see my to, notice how much they've grown up and have quality time together and not feel rushed and having to run around. And then, the hard thing about doing it in that succession for us is then the immediate week after, it's
Hmm.
like, crickets.
Right. I know. I don't know. That might actually. So do you go first and then the week after he goes? Because that's kind of
Really,
nice.
that is how we've done it. So,
So
there's
you go on the vacation with your kids, which is not a vacation, and then you come back and get to work and not have your kids for a week to
yes.
recover from the vacation.
Kind of, yes. And I
Yeah.
kind of is a recovery. Like I do
Yeah.
feel like um and at the same time, like I miss them
Yeah.
terribly. It gets easier year over year. Like I know like so we've had some girls in the group who've been
Hmm.
like I don't even know how I'm gonna survive this. And I do remember that first year being like
Yeah.
a
No.
little bit depressed over it. Like I spent a lot of time just like at work, and then I'd wrap up the day, and then I'd, be on the couch, and maybe I would DoorDash dinner or something because I just didn't have the energy or the interest in getting up and
Doing
doing
anything. Yeah.
anything.
I think that's
Um, so yeah, this year I'm gonna do it a little different, I think, and see how that goes.
what? I feel like you're hiding something.
I'm not
What?
hiding anything, no. I think the plan is that I'm gonna um hand off the kids and then go back to be around the family some more at the
Oh,
beach,
okay.
which my kids are not going to like. Um,
Yeah. I
but
actually,
they're
I that's funny. I had an experience where I went to a birthday party at the beach. Like my cousin has a beach house and they
yeah,
always son birthday party, but for whatever reason my daughter couldn't go that day because I think it was like her brother's birthday or something. It
yeah,
was like a day she couldn't miss with her dad and so we couldn't rearrange. So I went by myself and it was bizarre. Like I literally could sit there or do whatever I wanted the whole time and it was like so weird. Like
yeah,
almost
yeah. It
uncomfortable.
will be strange. It will be my first time there without them,
Yeah.
and also like they'll find out either before or after I'm there, because
Yeah.
we do check in pretty much daily to
Right.
say goodnight or whatever, and they will
Mhm.
be mad that I'm there without them. They will be
Yes.
like really mad.
Yeah. I'm scared.
They get mad when I go see my mom without them.
Yeah.
Sometimes the blow is a little bit less if they know I don't see my nieces, but
Right.
they
Right.
still, mommy. Last time I was driving down there without them, I got on the phone with my oldest and she's like, well, where are you going? And I was like, well, I'm going to Nana. She's like, Mom, like really like not happy with
Like,
me.
right.
Oh, which is nice. They want to see the family too, but there are times when either I'm going to be helpful with something or the last time that we were celebrating our annual gift to mom, we go to a show in the city. And so just mom, sis, and me. And so
And that would have happened. I mean, I don't know if that would have happened when you were married or not, but like there are times like if my daughter sometimes gets mad even like if she's at her dad's for the night and I'm like
yes,
going if I'm going
yeah,
anywhere
yes.
that's not sitting at home waiting for her to get home.
Yeah,
Um
if you do
like
anything without them, it's sort of like, well, what do you, it's like, well, am I supposed to just sit home and wait for you? Like,
right,
I do think it's important for your kids to see you living life and enjoying your time on your own.
right.
Um,
And that doesn't mean
to
you
answer
don't.
your question, no, I don't think I would have been able to do this when I was still married. That wouldn't have been an option.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, but I think it is important to sort of find a way to fill in your solo time, whether it's with friendships. I rekindled and sort of reinvigorated a number of friendships that were really kind of withering on the vine
Yeah.
with my situation with my marriage.
Yeah.
And finding new friends. I have some neighborhood friendships that have really started to bloom since
Yep.
my split and since COVID. And um, we call ourselves Moms Gone Wild. So shout out to my Moms Gone Wild girls.
I love that.
Yeah, instead of Moms Gone Wild, we
Yeah.
sit around, they come to my house and we we'll share some Trader Joe's frozen appetizers and well we cook them, but
It's like you eat them
bring
from
them, yeah,
you guys are crazy.
we burn them
Wild.
up, but we'll have some sort of yumminess from Trader Joe's and some wine and just catch up with each other. And it's a really, really wonderful lifeline for me, and I think for them too.
Mhm.
And when my kids aren't here, they can come here and
Right.
sorry to my neighbors, but we
Nah.
laugh a lot.
Is there anything that you think you do, just because I don't have a bunch of experience with this, like when you know the kids are going to be away for like an extended, longer than typical, like a
Yeah.
whole week or something, is there anything you do with them or for yourself that like kind of prepares you for that
No,
or
but I
that you
probably
learned?
should. And it's hard too, because usually and they're usually gone the week of July 4th, which is kind of a hard week to make plans because a lot of people are away.
Yeah.
Um, so if I can't be social, I might plan to, maybe that's a time where after work I'll go get a pedicure or
Right.
I'll make plans to go to the garden store and or, now that I'm getting back into it, like maybe I'll plan to go to the driving range or have a golf lesson or just
Mhm.
try to find ways to keep myself busy.
Right.
Um, one thing that I need to work on that I
Mhm.
really want to try to do is do things by myself, right? I know
Mhm.
people who go to concerts, who go to movies, who go on vacations all by themselves, and I admire them so much.
Yes.
And
I,
I just
I
haven't
think
been
there
able to do
is.
that.
Yeah, there's certainly I like doing stuff myself. Don't do that much stuff myself, but I wouldn't mind doing more. But also I think it is important to fill your time, but also I think I sometimes overfill it or like
Same.
you like don't want any time. Like it's okay to have just time too.
Yeah, downtime is important.
Right,
Maybe you enjoy reading a book
right.
or, journaling, I think can be really therapeutic.
Hmm.
If you're somebody who needs to keep moving all the time, maybe you're listening to podcasts. Well, you're probably already listening to podcasts.
Yeah,
But maybe it's an audiobook, or
right.
something like that. So I think that there are a number of ways that people can find fulfillment. in that time alone, but you do have to be intentional about it.
Yeah.
But I would say plan ahead, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to be spontaneous in those moments, especially if you're missing your kids. That can be a really uh heavy
Mm,
feeling, right? And it's going to keep you from thinking of ideas and being spontaneous. You're going to wind up on the couch, which isn't a
yeah.
terrible thing. Like that's fine
Right.
too. But
Yeah.
like you don't want to spend a week on the couch like I
Right.
did.
I mean, do you? I mean, I kind of spend a week on the couch,
It
but
sounds amazing, but it's not as amazing as
not. Yeah, it's one of those things.
I would
Well,
love to hear ideas of what other people do. How are you taking care of yourself when you're on your own? Have you
mhm.
discovered anything new about yourself or something that you enjoy? Like, I'd love for us to hear more about what people have.
Yeah, and I also want to hear about how you prep your kids for a long period of time without you.
That can be
Uh,
hard, especially
yeah,
as they anticipate it. That can be hard. Yeah.
yeah. So, all right. Thank you.
Thanks for listening.